Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today, I'm talking about Sweet Vicious, episode number 8, Back to Black. In this episode here, we have Jules and Ophelia. They're working together again to take down another sex offender. And there's going to be this huge college bacchanal party, and they're going to use this party to go after the guy who has been taking advantage of women who passed out. He waits till they passed out drunk, and then he pretty much sexually abuses them. Yeah. And it's up to Ophelia and Jules to stop him like they have stopped everybody else. But here's the problem. Jules is in a very dark place right now because her best friend Kennedy, who she loves, betrayed her. Instead of believing her when her friend told her the truth of what was going on with her, she rather believe her boyfriend Nate, who has been lying to her, and so now Jules is pretty much spiraling out of control. And she has no control over her life right now. And she tried to get help before. That didn't work. And she tried to go into group therapy. And that didn't work. She couldn't relate to these people. So now she pretty much, the only thing she knows how to do is be the vigilante. But instead of this helping her, what she thinks it's going to do, is actually making her harder and darker as a person. And the funny thing is, they have been calling themselves Batman for throughout this television series. And Batman is a perfect example of why this doesn't work. Perfect example. Batman saw his parents get killed right in front of his face when he was a small child, and still to this day, he has not gotten over that. And no matter how many bad guys he punched in the face, no matter how many bones he breaks, no matter how many times he beat the joke in the hospital, he is still not over seeing his parents die right in front of him. So, she may be doing something right now that may be helping her for a little bit, but for the overall, it's not working. And you got Ophelia who sees her friend in trouble and hurting and in pain, and she wants to help her, but she can't do nothing to help her because Jules is constantly in denial. She keeps thinking, all I gotta do is just do this and everything be fine. If I don't think about it and keep moving forward, I'll be okay. But she needs to talk to somebody. And her best friend Kennedy, who she thought had her back, didn't. And even though Ophelia does have her back and is there for her, she's lashing out and taking out her pain and frustration on her. Which is really messed up. This was a really rough episode right here. It's really, really messed up. Because I've said this plenty of times. Because they're taking a very dark subject. And even though they add humor to this episode, which had humor in this episode right here too, it's still, when it hits you, it hits you hard, and you really do feel it because you feel everything that Jules is going through and the frustration and the pain she's going through, and you understand why she's lashing out because she's hurting and she's in pain. But you also understand where Ophelia is coming from too, and that her seeing her friend going through this type of pain, and she needs to get help. Now, certain things happen in the episode I really did enjoy. Maybe some little bit of spoilers right now, but like Kennedy, for example. Because at first, the fact that she turned on her friend to believe her boyfriend, even though she did see the sign with her friend. Because when Jules came back, she did not act the same. She was not as lively. She didn't seem so enthusiastic. She seemed more withdrawn. And Kennedy did see this. And plenty of times, she did ask her what was going on, and Jules didn't tell her, but she should have known something was off. So when she finally heard her friend, who she's supposed to have loved, finally tell her that Nate raped me, something should have clicked in her brain and said, that makes sense. But she rather hold on to this stupid boy who walking around like nothing can touch him, nothing can even hurt him, which really pisses me off. Like, oh, every time I see his face, and the fact he's trying to act all charming and so nice, knowing he's oh my gosh. It really gets to me. Whew. But that just shows the acting is done quite well. It's great writing, great directing. I love this show. It's an amazing show. Everybody can watch it. Everybody can enjoy it. I highly recommend it. Check it out for yourself. Just watch the show. And if you have watched this episode of Sweet Vicious, leave your comment down below. Now, there's only had one part in this episode that I thought was a little bit corny. A little bit on the corny side. Now, Jules and Ophelia was beating up one of this guy named Brady Taylor, who's the sex offender that they were going after in the first place, and they beat him up. But Jules went a little bit. Well, Jules, they beat him up, and they were fine. They were about to walk away. and he said the title of the show because he said I think they said something about that I was sweet, something like that, and he said y'all not sweet, y'all vicious. I said, oh no, really? I mean, you got to. This is a movie. I mean, you got to see the title of the show and the thing. I said, whatever. I mean, that's the only thing that took me out of the picture. That was actually in it until you said that. I was just, oh, that was a rough line. Yeah, but overall, I still enjoyed the episode. Had a whole lot of fun watching it. I mean, I wouldn't say fun, but I did. It's hard to say how you feel about the show because the emotions it brings out into you. Because sometimes it makes you laugh, make you happy. Other times it makes you sad and frustrated, and other times it just makes you angry. Whew. But still, all well done. So, like I said before, check the show out for yourself. We'll see my word for it. I highly recommend it. That's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So, give my channel a big like and thumbs up. Boom, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate this, like I always say in my dreams and real life. I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.